sounds. Okay, so OBS died. Camera died. Everything died. I You probably can't even hear me. I have to be like this close to my mic to actually sound at least hearable, which is bullshit, if you ask me. For now, just give me a second. Maybe this will work. Okay. What to do, and why is my PC not responding? You know what? I'm gonna do one quick reset. Maybe this will work out a little bit better. Just be right back. Don't go. Well, no one's here, so well. Progress. Ignore the sounds. It's just me being an idiot. No, okay. Okay, everything works. Uh, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. How do you hear me? I need to check myself. Okay, better. Still a bit quiet, but better. Here-ish. Can get my mic a little bit louder. Okay. It's workable. So, sticking out my headphones. And we are finally back. Oh, wait, avatar. Avatar. Bonk. Here we are. Music on. And we are back where we have left. I rebuilt it a little bit because there was a small mistake on my part. But now everything works fine. We have beautiful bow of the ship here. Going here. This is gonna be the turret A placement. and turret B placement. This is a bridge, the first part of the bridge of the superstructure. But other than that, here we will have the anchors. Why am I pointing with my middle finger? I'm just flipping all of you. Okay. Now, I have my hydration check. I have my water, lemon water, water with lemon juice. Behind, we have more packages. Here, you can't hear it, but here we have all of the needed bricks because we. Okay, here we have the instruction. On the instruction, we have gone for the second package. That means more plastic to unpack. For now, this place isn't that hard to manage. What is gonna be hard to manage is the fact when this, well, it's gonna get harder to manage once we're gonna get to the superstructure proper, so to the hull and to the, well, to the hull, yeah, to the center of the hull, to the panels, and to the aft. I don't have that much space. Okay. 1 meter is gonna be here-ish. Okay. Okay, maybe it's gonna be manageable. We'll see. We'll see. For now, the best part, unpack everything, screw everything. We are not forgetting anything right now. We are... I now know that I have to check for the pieces that I've left in the packages waiting for the next part. And not thinking I have brought everything with me. So hopefully, no more 20 minutes of waiting. No more 20 minutes of me just wailing around. But, I'm gonna tell you guys, if yesterday was hot, today it's even hotter. I'm doing this because I can't really think anything else. I drank my coffee, and now I'm here. A bit later than I expected. An hour, well, not an hour. I started 1:45, but I was gonna start at 3 p.m. Couldn't. It do be like that sometimes. But I'm here now. Everything's fine. No one's here, so I can just say whatever I want. And start finally assembling the pieces. If my mic is acting up, please do let me know, because I rewatched a little bit of the VOD yesterday myself, and at the somewhere in the middle, my mic was really unrecognizable. Okay, maybe a little bit quieter, so it's not gonna act up like that. Just should be enough. Should be better. Okay, I can just bring it closer to my mouth. Two of those. It's interesting. Once you, if I made this part, I didn't know what that was. Now it's too quiet. Ah, shit. Okay. Now should be a bit better. You probably will hear a little bit of a noise. I have fan behind me. I have my PC acting up a little bit. I could just switch the vent speed on the fan speed on my PC. So it's gonna be a little bit quieter because right now I had it on max speed because I was doing a little bit of rendering. But as I said before, by the way, hi Bromas, how you doing? This is the turret, and I didn't even know. I thought that this would be the anchor part, but no, the anchors would be here. Anyway, going back to this. We are... Okay, this looks like this is gonna be going like somewhere here. Here-ish. Yeah, like this definitely looks like the extension of the deck. Now I need a small side piece. Which is fine. Okay, and now the 2x1 black. And he here. Those clicks are quite satisfying. Okay, now which one do I need? I need those, I think. Uh-huh. And 3 quadruple black 4 by 4x1s, the tall ones. Definitely working in the daylight is easier than working in the artificial light of the lamp. Nothing is reflecting that much. It's easier to focus on things. Okay, for now, ball goes here. We're going back. What do you need? 5x1 and the corner side piece. Corner side and 6. No. Okay. Okay, I found one. This means There are those. Okay, and we have them. This is going easily better than previous parts. Before I screw everything up and jinx it by saying everything goes fine. Now do I need 6 piece? Yes, I do need 6 piece. Those two. Do I need those? I need those here. Probably as a reinforcements. There's a lot of reinforcing going on here. Like, so we go one side, then the other, then the other, then the other. We're doing maybe not 360, but 180-degree mirroring. I need the hanging ones. Uh-huh. Two more of those. Side hanging piece. Here. This is definitely looking like the middle of the superstructure slash... No. This is... Or this is gonna be the hull going down. And we might be going downward. Also, the camera is acting up again. The camera is slower than what I'm doing. I don't know what is happening. I did change everything that should be changed. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna change the codec. Decoder. Okay. No. Works better, I guess. But we need... two of those. That were from the first bug. And one more 2x1. We need a lot of those 2x1s now. Is it 2x1? Yeah, it is 2x1. I just screw up somewhere already. I think I screwed somewhere. That was fast. Or not. I'm just blind. Am I gonna get Bismarck later? Actually, I was considering that. But I might wait for Bismarck to go on sale. Like, currently it's like what? I need to check the conversion. It's like 240 euros. It's quite pricey. 240 euros is not something that I'm currently not able but not willing to spend on another. Maybe later down the year, maybe something like that, to get Bismarck and to have them both alongside each other. And if I can manage, then I might get myself a figure of Azurlane Hood and Bismarck to stand in front or behind of those. That would be also cool, like two of them and two of them. But those are for now plans only. I have other things that I have to consider when it comes to spending, like new PC, new parts for my car. But getting a Bismarck is now somewhere in those plans. There is a 50-50 chance that I'm getting it this year. I'm gonna get here. Yeah, some piece of some thread. More of those. I think the hardest part passed for now. Besides dealing with the heat, can't really deal with the heat. And I'm living in Poland, and so it's not like I'm living in the North Africa where I get 40 degrees constantly. Also, wrong humidity, wrong everything. Okay, and now using the long parts, long yellows. I'm not even counting how many of those covering, probably like 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I was close. Close enough. Definitely is easier when you build a simpler structure. Okay, no, not here. The worst part about bricks, I found that yesterday the hard way. The amount of force you have to apply to get them out, because I actually had to remake the frontal part because the connection between the two parts that we built yesterday was wrong a little bit. I made a mistake in the like first or second, what, yeah, on the second step. So it took me a while to rebuild everything, and I had to first dismantle the part, and dismantling it was a chore even. Okay, first time I see this. Those are the upward going side pieces. All the other ones were going downward. Now we have up. Yeah. Maybe. Where is the yellow? I have no idea where the yellow is on the picture, on the reference picture. Okay, more yellow. Nope. For third one. To fit in like that. Do I need them? Here. Okay, interesting. There is interesting. There's like a little gap here. You can see a little bit of oh. Okay, now two of those white ones. Oh. And is that black or is that green? Oh, that I think those are fitting. If not, then it's gonna be really fun realization time of oops, I did it again. Two bronze pieces. Uh-huh. Two, four, no, six blue. And two of those. Ah. Reinforced superstructure or and oh, we're covering it up already. That was fast. Do I need the short green or the long green? The long green. Okay. And what does the next part say about what do I have to do? Take the black one and the yellow one. And this is it for now. This is done. What isn't done is okay, maybe I can just okay. Okay, let's maybe not put everything on my keyboard. This is not a good idea. I'll take two blocks of two beige blocks, connect with 4x1 blue 2 times. Okay, so now yellow here, and yellow here. I need orange. Orange is on this. So light blue 2x1. Wait, where? Here. Now small smooth diagonal red and small 2x1 diagonal black. Black goes here, red goes on the edge. This way? Yeah, this way. Okay, I see where this is getting to be connected. You'll see in a moment. Okay, now if I have it here, then I need... Okay, wait a second. 2 of those. 2 4x1 red and 2x1 red. On both sides. And now I need them to be connected like the lower part. Oh yeah, to the lower, and then next one will go here. Yeah, sounds about right. Does it? Does it sound? Does it sound right? I know. Okay, now we need. Huh? It says. Okay. No, I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. I thought you'll need more blocks, the beige ones. But no, I'm just stupid. Those were to connect. Where to connect them. Okay, it looks... Okay, this goes on the level side. Okay, so this is leveled. And now to somehow connect the... Okay, here. Somehow to connect this and this part. Okay, so here you go level. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was right. This goes above. And this goes. So it can be hooked. It can be attached to the other. Okay. Yeah. Like I said. The force that you need to deattach everything is quite a lot. And I'm sweaty and I don't want to break anything, so that's why I'm trying to not apply too much of a force. Still need some, but not too much. Okay, and now this here is Like so, like so. You know what? No wonder George Lucas, took battleships, the World War II battleships, and decided this is the perfect, uh, this is the perfect blueprint to build my spaceships on. Especially the Star Destroyers. They're so similar to battleships when it comes to the shape of the extended, especially the US battleships. So the extending from bow to the aft, it's even of a triangular piece. Of course, for the battleships, you get the smoother, not extending but narrowing into the so-called streamlined hull. But for the spaceships, you don't need that. But you can see similarities, a lot of the similarities to such things. It's getting heavy. No, I need two square pieces, and the square piece goes to the round hole. Forgot to put an internal conning tower. You're getting knocked off. It's pretty being hit. Listen, this is what's called a plot armor, or a lack of it. Which, as you might know, if the armor or the lack of the armor is needed for the narration imperative to progress the plot, then that's called the plot armor. The executor had to be knocked out by getting hit in the bridge, so therefore you had no. First of all, executor being the superstar destroyer of being dozen of kilometers long, and it had only one singular bridge and one singular concentrated command center. There was no command center scattered around. There was like all of the officers, all of the command crew, all of the engineers that were not responsible for the maintenance of engines, but uh, for the propulsion of the engines. So whether those are going forward or in reverse, faster, slower, everything was in the bridge. There was no decentralized command. That's why this is funny. When it comes to, I think all of the Star Wars ships, I know about Star Trek, so don't quote me on that because I don't watch Star Trek. But uh, but for the Star Wars, neither rebels nor Empire nor Republic separatists. No, separatists kinda kinda are justified because they were using the droids. But other than that, you don't really see any of the actual decentralized command like you have in normal ships. Like the engineers are hanging in the engine bay. The uh, armament and the main bridge is of course there, but at the same time you can be hit in the bridge and then the ship can survive. Like I said, plot armor. Does it make sense? Not really. From the realistic perspective. From the perspective of a movie, sure, it's definitely working. Mm, okay. And of course, I'm not reading the instructions right. I need to focus a little bit. That's why I went somewhat quieter. We need to go here. One extended, one here. Okay, no. Everything's fine. Which is weird to have that small piece extended. Well, leaving the space between, so I can just wiggle it around. I do like my wiggles. Un, deux, trois. So. Perfect. Okay, so now, what do I need now? I now need two squares, two black squares, 4x4, two triple, two quad, quad, two 4x1s, and I need two 3x2. And now how to connect everything? Oh, you don't connect. You just stack it around. Okay. Okay, you just stack it, not connect it. Good to know. You go like that. Okay. I'm gonna align it better later. For now. And now I'm connecting that with the long-ish. Yeah, with the long pieces. I don't think this is gonna be a conning. No, this is definitely not a conning tower. I don't even know where this will go. Above, below, probably below. This is gonna be the whatchamacallit? The armored belt. This does look like the armor belt extension. Or when it goes below-ish, like it goes here or here. Makes more sense to go for this part to go. Oh no, because this is like the. I'm gonna be probably like the whatchamacallit, the upper armor because of the camo. Yeah, I forgot. The gray means it's above the waterline, so it's definitely not what I just said. That's why I rarely read blueprints. Although I do understand blueprints more when I'm reading them from the complete image, and then I like to have the complete image at first, then work down the steps so I can recreate that. Not the other way around. But I think I'm dealing with this part quite alright. If alright can be as if alright can be a mood, then yes, I'm basically alright every time. Unless it's freezing outside, then I'm not fine. Or when I'm going to work, I'm not fine. I like my work, but nobody's fine at work. If someone is fine at work, don't trust the man. He's a workaholic. Okay, now we need pink. Pink goes here. Then the blue goes below pink. You could probably get like a certain joke about pink being on top of blue. But I'm too adult to say the joke, so I'm just gonna mention it and I'm not gonna follow up on it. Okay, now focus, focus, idiot, focus. Red. No, orange. And orange 2x1. The orange 2x1 goes here. Okay. I think so. If I don't think so, hopefully I think so. This is the boring part of me just figuring out where everything goes. Not the crazy everything connects and you see where exactly that went. But sometimes you need both parts. Okay. Need the process and you need okay, where the fuck did I put that? Okay. Sometimes you need to see the process and sometimes you need to see the result. Okay, and on that part you need okay, fuck. Okay, mistakes were made because I forgot about okay. Needed to go here. And now I need a beige square piece. Doesn't look like there is one. I have gray, but I don't have beige. Nope. No beige around. Okay. Let me just see where exactly I made a mistake, because I think... Okay, yeah, okay. I know where I made the mistake. Don't need the... I was wondering why you actually need... No, wait. Okay, no. This is triple. Ah. Ah. Okay. No, there's 3. This one and 3. Now we need 4 and square. This one being extended. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning, especially this part. Yes, this goes like that. Now, to this, I get this part connected like so. And now I get everything like where? Okay, this is kind of stupid. No, like this is stupid. Is this stupid? I feel like I'm the stupid one. The black deck. Hmm. Maybe I screwed up in this place, but no, it doesn't even have the square ones. This is the only part where you get squares. Maybe it's not a square. No. Okay, let's go back. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. You need a square, but this square. Now everything makes sense. Colorblind. I tell you, I'm colorblind. And now you get this beige, not gray, beige. Probably I could just swap them around, but it do be like that sometimes. Now there should be piece that looks like what exactly? This, and this. Okay. And now we need oh, okay, give me a second. Heard the crack. Or I'm just blind maybe again. It hide somewhere. Maybe it was hidden from me. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Yeah. See? Yes, I was checking with my feet. But it did work. It did work to look with my feet. Long piece goes over. The disrespect the hood. Listen, if you've seen enough art, and I've seen enough art, she likes that. She likes that. Trust me. I think Hood would hang out with. Okay, okay. This is like the other line lore is crazy, but when it comes to that, I kind of get it. Hood is like the refined lady everywhere. No, everywhere portrayed. Hood is like the this respectful lady. Well, all of the British ships are portrayed as respectful ladies, but deep down they are like, take Belfast for example. When it comes to Azur Lane, you're telling me that there's whole-mate core and she is sassy. She puts on the facade, but she's definitely deep down not a big bottom. I feel like that's Hood, especially if you read Hood's voice lines when you have the affection high enough. Can't tell me otherwise. I know my lore. Okay, where did I stop? I stopped here. Step 127. The step is to put more pieces onto more pieces. Riveting. Now leave. Wait. 2, 3 here. 2, 3 here. And no, 5 and 5. That's 10. And leave a gap of 2 plus the freshly put piece. Now, okay, I'm just gonna maybe leave the instruction on my lap. It's gonna be easier for me to check it. Right now, take the 4x2's rectangle. Then take 4x1. Leave the gap of 2. And the small diagonal. Get the armor plate going. Now this part gets the pink one. Finally get to use pink. And followed by black. Black 3. 3x2. Now beige 3x2. And here beige 3x2. Then the longer pieces. Aha. Does it look correct? It looks correct-ish, which, in my opinion, is better than nothing, especially when it comes to me. Mm-hmm. We leave 2, leave 3 here. Completed with this. 4x1. The sides are getting better and better. I think so, at least. My brain is braining too much, overloading a little with the heat. Okay, who is messaging me on Discord and why? Okay. We have trauma dumping on Discord. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Wait. I got the red. Got the brick. Now I got the... This that doesn't exist because I probably put it somewhere where I shouldn't. Shouldn't I? This is another, like, use gray instead of beige or use beige instead of gray situation. I am revolting. This is all beige. This is all beige. Guys, I'm a man. I don't get my colors. Beige, gray. Same shit. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere because here's the faulty. I'm not gonna say who, but here's a faulty piece. See? Beige, gray, same shit. Here we need this one and wait. Wait, roll back. Goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here. Now we get this one here. This one. Yeah. See. 1, 2, 3 step. And this piece. Okay. Okay. Symmetry is achieved. Now we need on the bottom one, or almost bottom one, to start making the armored belt, the torpedo bulge. And it's getting easier and easier until it's not. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, my friend texted me something. First trauma dumping, then... Okay. We are moving past that. Three, so... And we could probably start some topic. Probably. I should have. But the heat, guys. Oh, I know the topic. War Thunder, because why not? We can slander War Thunder even more. Might go and play a little bit of the Nuclear Thunder again. Why? Mostly because this is the only time I can grind planes without having the urge to violently dislocate someone's head off their body. So Nuclear Thunder is the place where is something I should play if I don't want to play RRB. And trust me, I don't really like to play RRB, especially the high tier RRB. I like the props or the early jets. Other than that, God no, God no. Like I kept up with the French naval top tier news and rumors. Uh, no, I did not. Like, which rumor are we talking about? Sure, we got to Rombart right now. So when it comes to top tier, what are we getting? Alsace? We might get Alsace. So, but no, I did not kept up with that. Do inform me, because this is if there's a rumor I don't know about, then please do inform me. Especially since I really like French Navy. Sure. What else can we get for the top tier besides Alsace? Nothing. And I say that in the gentlest way possible, because when it comes to, for example, German Navy, I do know for a fact that for German Navy we are getting the H-class battleships. This is something I do know about. What are we getting for Japan? I have no idea. We already got Tosa as an event vehicle, but another top tier for Japan. Can't really have one after Yamato, because what comes after Yamato is a 150 project. So that would be what World of Warships call Shikishima, and what we don't know about how it would be called in when the Japan actually followed up with the project. But if for some reason we would get that, then that means we would get Montana. They added Jean-Bart as a premium, and so everyone got mad that they're selling the absolute crown jewel of a tree as a premium. Agreed. But then again, you have the same treatment. Well, you had the same treatment with US. You had the same treatment with the Japan. It was before or somewhere before Yamato was added, if I remember correctly. You got Nagato as a premium, another crown jewel, and besides, on the side note, I hate Nagato's camo in the game. It's abysmal. But you got Nagato 8.3 premium. That is absolutely abysmal choice of a premium. In my opinion, you'd rather Gaijin should rather add Nagato as a 1942 1944 refit into the tech tree and add Mutsu in the similar copy paste version of Nagato as a premium. I genuinely have no idea why we got such a powerful ship for Japan as a premium. They backtracked on this mystery French ship since then, but it's highly speculated to be Alsace. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the only ship that we could get for France. For French, you can't really get anything else other than Alsace. Because what else? There was not even any projects. Like, for example, sure, I don't even know what Britain would get. US gets Montana. Germany gets the H class, H39, H40. Soviets get probably another Soyuz because Soyuz is already good, so something like that. Japan, A50, A150, if Lion. Yeah, but Lion was before Vanguard. Lion doesn't really strike me as a ship that could be used as 8.7. No, I genuinely don't know what could be added as a top, like another 8.7. Same with Italy. Italy never had any even designs as what would come after Roma, the Vittorio Veneto class. After Vittorio Veneto, they intended to make modernized version of more of the Vittorio, but not really a follow-up class. There was not even certain designs that would be that would serve as a base to think that there was something above Roma. No. Lion. Yeah, and yeah, Anzaldo. Mm, kind of, but it's not. It's not really. Now that you say that. No, no. Anzal, in my opinion, Anzaldo wouldn't be an improved or a follow-up class for the Vittorio Veneto. Was that even was that even properly a proper design, or was that a paper ship like fully through? Okay, wait. 41. Final design. 406. Okay, no. Now that I read about it, still depends on the design. Yeah, 41 would be the. Yeah, it is very similar design. It is very similar design with the 406 guns, the 406 millimeters, but then again, it was supposed to be a counterpart, So if anything, I would say the proper design for the Ansaldo would be the first version, so the 1934, 36, so the with 380 millimeters guns, not the 406. Okay, wait. I could be wrong though. I do need to read a little bit more, but that doesn't seem like something probable when it comes to War Thunder. World of Warships? We got Lepanto in that, which is. Let's not talk about Lepanto. But for the World of. For the War Thunder, I'm not so sure. Maybe? Okay, and now we continue with that. Also, Soyuz was based on the Italian design. I thought that the Soyuz was built due to uh, built like it was indigenous project, if say so. So, Soyuz battleship. Oh no 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 no. Oh yeah, Ansaldo proposed a design, then Gibbs and Cox provided a few designs, but they went with their own. Yeah, so I do remember. Just a little. Okay, and now we are going back. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 left. Also, it makes sense why it was Soviet designed ship, the Sovietsky Soyuz. Have you seen even the design that was the original blueprint? This was something straight from Ultimate Admiral Battle Dreadnoughts. This is a battleship that I could design in Ultimate Admiral, and it would look very, very similar. Maybe it was like that. Okay, now long. I'm sorry, but Soviets and Navy. This is a lot to talk about and not a lot of praises. Sure, post-war, when it comes to destroyers, etc., they were quite good. But when it comes to the Second War, First War, well, maybe not First War. First War was average. But when it comes to the Second War, oh no 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 no! Soviet designs of the Second World War. Needless to say, their best performing ship, the best designed destroyer was the Italian one, Tashkent. It does make sense once you think about that. It still isn't diminishing the hilarity, the hilariousness of this, because, like, come on. Ah, yeah, see, this is gonna be the armored part of the ship. Ah, okay. Okay, this is gonna be the extended armor belt. Now the fun part. Okay, this is actually satisfying and fun. Going back to the hood. Like, you just press everything inside and it is getting better and better. Okay. Oh no, my water's gone. That was half a liter. If you track count, this was half a liter drank in 1.5 hours. So we're hydrating in pace. And once the belt is done, I think this is gonna be a shorter stream once I'm done with that. Not because I can't really stream more. I could. Just it's I'm getting hungry. That's basically it. So I should go and grab something to eat. Drink second coffee. Chill out. Oh, there's a match in the evening that I want to watch. Who is playing today? Today, Who is playing today? Yeah, who is playing today? Mundial. Today is a match between South Africa and Canada. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. It's 1/16 of the finals. Okay, now huh. Is it like what? Here? One. Here's the second one. And here is the hook. The extent, the little anchor hook. And here is gonna be 3 of those. Yes, yes. Okay. Now I need to stick the... What's it called? What's it called in English? Uh, the dummy plug. Or the plug, just in general. Mm-hmm. And here it's done. And now we are going to connect the two pieces together. Uh-huh. Little bit of pressure, part by part. Uh-huh. Okay, one side. Nothing's loose. And now for the other. Okay. Ah. Just donk. That was the loud donk. But it starts to look nice. Sure, here it's gonna be probably extended even more, but this looks even professional. Now, what to do now? We need all 4 of those, 2 of the yellow ones. This is like the finishing touches. Okay. 2 by 2, 2 square. That's hood. That's hood, alright. Yeah. To be honest, to be completely honest, this for now might even look a little bit like what, Queen Elizabeth, or basically all of the Royal Navy designs, or even Bismarck. Maybe not Bismarck, but just a little bit. This is very similar because it's a perfection. It's the most optimized version of the whole. What else could you actually possibly design here? But yeah, I could fool you that I'm making Bismarck, but no, it's hood. It's starting to look like hood. Now, blue here, connect with I need to focus a little bit more. And now the other way around. Below. Shit. Wrong part. Again, some process. Where does that go? Oh, this goes to the behind the bridge. Oh, behind the bridge, behind the... This is like the foundation of the superstructure. This is going where exactly? Okay, this goes... No. Okay, here. We need winged part and the cap parts. This is the part where I'm doing what? The armored belts. Okay. One double and one double all the way until the already made part. And now the other way around. It is the finishing touch of the bow, the finishing touch of the foundation of the bow. We're still not yet in the place where the bow is finished. We do need to make turrets, we do need to make anchors, but the detailing is for later. For now, for now, we are finished with the first part, and okay, well, I have this. I have this. Where does this go? Hopefully nowhere important. But this is what we have after 2 days and 4 hours. Well, basically 4 hours of work, plus or minus. Maybe that goes okay. For now, I'm just gonna leave it here. So if it's not gonna be needed, then I'm gonna just take it off. If it's gonna be needed, I can just replace it. But the deck is finished here. This here part is gonna be turret A, turret B. Here we have the first part of the superstructure going up, and we have the whole hull down side with the torpedo bulge, and this starts to look nice. But because I have finished what I was supposed to finish yesterday, or no, not yesterday, today, I think this is gonna be it for today. A bit faster than I expected to. Or faster or not? No. 2 hours. Just as much as I intended. Even with the problems. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I did enjoy rambling a lot. I did enjoy making the hood, giving the hood justice, especially touching her inappropriately with my feet, which I'm gonna be doing even more later, but you didn't hear that about from me. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat something. I think I have... what do I have? I have crepes today, so that's nice. Next stream is gonna be... and just give me a second because I need to check one thing. Again. I need to consult my calendar. And my calendar says that the Friday is the 3rd of July. And on 3rd of July... What do we have on 3rd of July? On 3rd of July we have... What? 3rd of July works. Probably 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. I'm just gonna, well, post everything later about the exact date and time, but like the starting date for now, the date that I'm thinking of is 6 p.m. CEST, so Central European Standard Time, on Friday, 4th of July. No, 4th of July is the Saturday. 3rd of July, Friday. This is gonna be next stream. In the meantime, I am working. Like, I really am working on my videos. Today I'm posting one more before the match is starting. So, thank you all for watching. Again, if you did, well, you know what to do. I do thank you, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, or an afternoon, wherever you are. This is Aventer, and see you on the next stream and on the... Oh my god, my keyboard is so ugly and so dirty. And see you next stream for the live, and see you on the next video. Adios.